Former burglars of Reddit, where is one place people should never hide valuables? I've seen people make false outlets for hiding valuables like cash and jewelry. Just an idea. A burglar would have to be at your home for a long time to start checking outlets. I think I'd be fooled even if it was at eye level and at a place. For the college kids that might read this, don't keep your textbooks in your car. On the day of my finals I had about 6 textbooks I was gonna sell after my finals. I left the books in my car while I took my tests. Came back to find someone broke my window out to steal the textbooks. Cop told me that it's very common and unlikely they will catch the guy. So I was out $700, which was huge as a college student. A net loss of $2.50 per textbook, according to Snoozy's books refund value. Also, side note, I used to do door-to-door sales for ADT. People would let me in the house and just tell me where all the important stuff was before even verifying I was legit. Don't do that. We had new windows in recently. The blokes that came took out the windows so fast and so quietly. I thought, shit, I hope they're paid enough to never think about doing break-ins. I imagined it would probably work well too. Sometimes the more obvious it is, the less people think to check. Put some high-vis on, and just drill the door off. Nobody will probably say anything. And if you really want to just fuck with them, after stealing everything, hang a new door with different locks. Someone will be in for a surprise if they open the safe I keep in my nightstand. It's full of my kids' baby teeth. Easy cash trade with the tooth fairy though. I hide my vegetables in the meat drawer of my refrigerator. Fire safes only are safe from fires. My sister's house burned completely. The fire department didn't put a drop of water on it, and the propane added to the heat until the underground tank ran out. There was nothing but ash and rubble. When we broke into her fireproof safe, the plastic on the inside was mostly melted, but she recovered most of the paper documents inside, including about $2,000 in paper cash. Yup, it's better than nothing. For like 20 minutes, we had our apartments burgled. There were 4 apartments in the area. Guy kicked down the door, and apparently was in and out pretty quickly. I came home from work. Cop told me, never leave valuables in your nightstand. Might have even said bottom drawer. Sure enough, mine were checked. I could tell because my envelopes were moved from where I placed them. Any burglar who looks in my nightstand is in for some awkward discoveries. Awkward, exciting discoveries. I lived in a 4-apartment block. Every apartment got broken into except mine. But the only easily accessible window to my apartment was my dog's room. Nothing like 90 pounds of asshole that doesn't like someone waking him up from a nap. Don't keep spare key in your front door, under pot plant, under doormat, top of door frame, etc. What about a fake door key? I feel like this would be kind of brilliant. Get a key that fits in the lock but doesn't turn. Thief tries for 10 to 15 seconds before ditching. All the while you have some nice footage for the police via your video doorbell. Why would a fake door need a key? Reading this discussion with fascination and imagining alternative life where I have stuff worthy of stealing. Also, my husband is a hoarder, so I would be grateful if somebody came and stole some stuff. Yeah, anyone trying to find my valuables is going to have a hell of a job. It already looks like I've been burgled. I had a Malamute dog years ago. Had another 2 later. But this was a particularly fluffy one. A friend had heard that it was possible to spin their fur, so I saved enough to knit several jumpers. Anyway, a burglar took stuff from our garage in this massive box of fur too. Must have been quite a surprise. A burglar stole my dad's box of dried-up dog shit from the porch once. My dad goes out in the yard once a week to clean up the dog turds and usually throws them in an Amazon box and then tosses it. He left it on the porch for some reason and forgot about it. He realized he forgot about it when he saw it spilled open on the street a block down. We laugh about the turd burglar still. That's a great idea for if you have a problem with package thieves. Maybe he thought he got an expensive fur coat. Your shed. Seriously. Lock your fucking shed, even if your house is well locked. If your shed isn't, I likely have access to a plethora of tools I can use to gain access. Don't help the burglar. Lock your shed, even if your house is well locked. If your shed isn't, I likely have access to a plethora of tools I can use to gain access. Don't help the burglar. Lock your shed. This one step further. Don't leave things on the porch that can be used to gain entry. A simple broom handle becomes a key. I once used a paint roller cleaning tool to help me reach the last 5 inches to unlock a sliding glass door through a dog door flap. If you want to know how a burglar is going to get into your house, lock your keys inside when you're already late for work. So a burglar would just call my in-laws to borrow their key? God damn it, that's easy. Obligatory, never done it, but you'd be surprised at how often people leave their cars unlocked with nice things inside. A lot of people actually leave them unlocked with the keys inside, lol. It's how the majority of cars are stolen. Eliminating the easy opportunity is the easiest step and will do a lot to keep your valuables safe. There are also quite a lot of cars still in circulation where the door locks don't use the digital portion of the key, meaning that the same physical shape key is used for literally millions of cars. My old Ford Focus kept being unlocked by people when parked outside my house back in the day, and I found out my key would open my friend's Ford Focus too. Obviously, these keys won't let you start the car, but they'll give access to the cabin no problem. Why are you excluding active burglars from the conversation? All active burglars, please reply to this comment, and please don't be using a VPN. Nice try, FBI. Not today, CIA. My cousin lives in a bad neighborhood, so she went to a thrift store, bought an obvious-looking jewelry box, and a bunch of expensive-looking costume jewelry that's actually worthless, and put it in the box. She keeps this in a conspicuous place. Then she leaves a few 20s on top. This way if someone breaks in, they will grab this and run, ignoring some of her well-hidden valuables. The old switcheroo. That's a great idea. I kinda do this while on holiday. I'll hide my wallet and keep an empty wallet in the front pocket of my backpack. If someone pickpockets you in public, I doubt they'll check the contents first before trying to disappear. Hey man, the wallet I swiped from you is fake. So fess up. Man, where's the real wallet for me to steal from you secretly? Quote. Inside vacuum cleaner. We hid money in it and it got stolen with everything else in the house back in Syria. Wow, that sucks. The sad thing is they weren't even using that vacuum cleaner. It was just gathering dust. Edit. Thanks for the silver. I'll hide it in my Dyson. To be fair, it's very dusty in Syria. They probably really wanted a vacuum. Don't leave things out that people can see from outside your home or car. If you buy a new TV or computer, break down the box it came in. Don't just leave it by your garbage bin. Lock doors and windows. Keep your handbag close and closed. If someone wants to break in, don't keep everything out in the open. And have insurance on anything that is valuable. If someone wants to break in, this is the most important takeaway from this thread. Most neighborhoods are relatively empty during the day and there's often not good visibility to back and side doors. And most locks are shit. Hello, this is the lock-picking lawyer, and what I have for you today is not a burglar or former burglar, but never hide keys and lock combinations in a jar near the door or under your welcome mat. Also, if you purchase something big, like a TV or something big, never leave the box near your home. The burglar would see it and know you have something valuable in there. I know this sounds crazy, but mow your lawn frequently. It'll show that you have been and had enough time to mow your lawn and that someone must be there. It's obvious, but only announce your trips when you're finished so at first nobody knows you're not there. Tax driver: sir, please tell me where you want to go. Me: nah man, I'll tell only after I reach there. Or announce a trip and don't go and capture the burglars yourself. That will definitely not backfire. Edit. Spelling.
Subscribe for more hot Reddit takes in your inbox, guaranteed.